Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vaseline, hoping I got another video for y'all. But first, let me give y'all this clip, and then I'm going to come back.
Why do you think we haven't been intimate yet?
Because of me.
Continue.
You would like me to elaborate?
I want you to elaborate.
Okay. I feel like there's two kind of women you meet. You can meet a woman who wears her sexual heart on her sleeve. And there's another woman you can meet that it means a lot more. That if you're gonna sleep with her, you're not just sleeping with her, you are committing to her. Like for me, finding women and intimacy, it's not something that's tough. I can get that anywhere. So if I am to go down that road where I'm not 100 about you, I feel like that's a disrespect. You know, I could say and do all of those things and boom, we have some cold, beautiful sex. That's no problem. But then what the hell does it mean after that? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can I give you my response now?
Go for it, darling.
If you wanted to fuck, we could have Are you crazy? We haven't just not had sex because of you. I'll tell you that straight.
Now, listen, man. Before I get into my commentary, just, you know what to do. Like the video. If you like it at the end, or even now, you can do that from now, because you already know I'll be talking about some real good stuff. Make sure you share, you subscribe to the channel so you can be notified, right? Now, I don't know where that clip is from. I don't know what show it's from. I don't know what's going on in that video. I don't even know why she even asked him that question. I don't even know why she got upset. Well, I kind of do know why she got upset. Well, what I think, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I don't really know. But our sisters are very complicated, man. Women are very complicated. And I tell you guys this all the time, and I said this in other videos, like, that's why sometimes when we're dealing with our sisters, you just have to know their nature so you don't kind of like hurt your head around like dealing with them. Because it's like, if you try to understand why they do the things that they do, you're not going to understand them. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to understand. You're not going to understand why they're undecisive. You're not going to understand why they never know what they want to eat. You're not going to understand why they never know what they want to wear. You're not going to understand. You're not going to understand why they do the shit that they do. You're not going to understand why they get mad and they tell you stop talking to them, and then they expect you to text them. You're not gonna understand like a lot of shit that they do. You're just not. So I encourage you, don't even sit there and try to understand. Just know their nature. Just know, all right, this is just some shit that women do, and just do your thing and keep it pushing. Because trying to understand why they do what they do, you're gonna be there all day, bro. You're not gonna get no logical reasoning behind it. So anyway, I say that to say this. She asked the brother, why do he feel like they haven't had sex? And he felt like it was because of him. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been in this situation before. Women don't like that shit. They do not like. It's funny how they say they want man to be in control, but at the same time they don't want man to be in control. They want man to be confident, but at the same time they don't want you to be too confident to the point where they can't break you down, right? Like, they say they want these things, but they really kind of like don't really want those things. They want a guy to be secure and have all this money, but then at the same time, they don't want you to have too much money to the point where you're just kind of like, you know, like an asshole to a certain extent, right? But then they do kind of like want the assholes back. Like, yo, bro, I'll tell you, you'll be here all day. But anyway, she asked that man on what do he feel like is the reason why they haven't had sex. He said because of him. Right, so he's probably a man he sounds like a man who has discipline, sexual discipline. He sounds like a man who is intentional, and he does not just want to have sex with this woman, right? And because he said that, what she interpreted and took that as, right, instead of looking at him like, oh, this is some real shit, I appreciate it. No, she didn't. She don't look at it like, you know what, he's intentional, he really cares about me, because he's explaining like, you know, I don't just want to have sex, I can have sex with anybody, you know, but if I'm interested in you, if I really want to build with you, like I really want to respect you, I want to take my time with you, I want to do these things, and that's a beautiful thing. A lot of guys out here are just trying to wham, bam, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash and dash. So it's like, damn, you would have thought she would have been like, yo. But this is the problem, right? The problem is because she's looking at it from the standpoint of, oh, so it's because of you? You think you the one that's controlling this situation? You get what I'm saying? That was the problem, right? Because then she turned around and said, it's not because of you, the reason why we haven't had sex, right? It's like, again, our sisters have selective hearing, right? They only hear the words that trigger them or the words that they perceive as negative to respond to that, right? Because everything that he said to me is a beautiful thing. Like, what woman doesn't or shouldn't want a man who views them more than a sexual object? What woman wouldn't want a man who wants to be with her and wants to take his time and wants to really get to know her and respect her and her body? Like, what woman wouldn't want that? But then again, there's some women who, like I said, they confused, bro. They claim they want that, but then they want to be treated like a slut. And they, like, it just, bro, just be a lot of shit, man. But anyway, the point I was trying to get at, she just looking at it from a perception of power. Like, you know, like, we didn't have sex not because of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was her mindset. And it's some sisters, right, who is like, I don't get them. But I'm going to give you a personal story about me, right? Like, for example, like, I knew this woman. I know this woman, right? And I kind of, like, know her brother, you know. And let me tell you something about me. I'm not a dirtbag. I'm not like one of them dudes, like, if I know my man's sister, like, I don't be trying to move on my man's sister, because at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't want to do certain things with my man's sister and fracture, like, my relationship with my man's, especially if you my man's, you feel me? I wouldn't want to fracture that. So I don't even be trying to holler at my man's sisters. I don't try to get involved with them, nothing, right? But my man's sister, she was kind of like trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? She trying to talk to the kid. And I was just like, nah, like I'm good. Like, I ain't doing all that. Like, you know, I was just trying to, like, nah, like, well, anyway, she didn't even come to me like on some, she didn't even talk to me like that. So the way that she did it was, she did it on some sneak shit, right? On some subtle shit. That's kind of like how she did it. Like, she didn't just come out and say, like, what's up? Like, you know, she was like coming around and she was trying to, like, be, you know, not, I'm not gonna say sneak. I mean, sneak. Women be plotting. Like, I'm telling you right now, women be plotting. They be knowing what's up. They already, within 5 minutes of a conversation with you, they already know, like, yeah, I'm gonna let him smash. It might not be today, it might not be next week, but she already, if you know what I'm saying, she already know in her mind within like 5 minutes of the conversation with you, like, yeah, I'm gonna give him some. You feel me? So I guess she already knew that, and she was just trying to, like, figure out how to get around it, right? So she was trying to, like, you know, she was kind of like trying to hang out, trying to do certain things. So we did hang out, you know. I thought it was just some regular shit, like, we did hang out, and chilled or whatever. And the way she even got me was like some funny shit. Like, I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but we was chilling or whatever. And then, like, you know, this became like a regular thing. So she used to pull up, we used to chill, we used to, you know, hang out and stuff. And then I never tried nothing. I was always very respectful. I was always, you know, like, you know, because I'm thinking, like, I don't want to get involved like that with you. Like, you're my man's sister, like, you feel me? So I was very respectful. I never try nothing. Not that I'd be trying stuff, because I always wait for the woman to throw it at me, right? I don't jump into, like, I don't approach women cold turkey. I don't go out my way. I don't play myself, because I don't want to set myself up to get rejected. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase and pursue and do none of that if you're not really interested. Because like I said, women give you choosing signals. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't give you the choosing signal, I'm not even pushing. So anyway, so she kept coming around or whatever. And then one day out of nowhere, she was like, yo, you gay or something? And I was like, the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I felt offended that she asked me that, right? So I'm like, fuck, what? What's wrong with you? Like, don't. I said, don't you ever ask me no stupid shit like that. And then she like, oh, no, I didn't mean to, like, you know, to startle you or whatever or disrespect you. It's just that you never tried anything with me. And in my mind, I'm just like, it's almost like when you try to be respectful with some of these women, they tend to think you're gay. They tend to think something's wrong with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never like, some girls that might be like, damn, am I ugly? Like, am I attractive? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but most of the times, it's never really that. It's like, damn, you think you're like, you gay or something? Like, it's almost like they think something is wrong with you because you're respectful. Like, almost like in the woman in the video, right? Like, she spazzed on him because he was trying to be respectful. He's like, I'm not even thinking of you like that. Like, I'm not, like, if it was about sex, I could have had sex with anybody. And she just kind of like, what I'm saying? So yeah, so this sister, she hits me with the like, "Are you gay?" And I was just like, "Yo, like it's crazy." Like I'm like, because I'm respectful, because I never. She was like, "You never try nothing with me," and most guys they try shit with me, like, and she was basically telling me like, all my friends be trying, all my brother's friends be trying to holler at me, and I was just like, yeah, but I'm not one of them. Like I'm chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got respect, you know. So then, you know, whatever. So that was the thing. So I was just wanted to correlate that sometimes, you know, when you're respectful to these women, like it's almost like they're not used to that. It's almost like they're not used to men being a certain way, and then if you are a certain way, they assume something is wrong with you or something, or you're defective, which makes me think like, damn, like what type of men y'all be dealing with? Or like, and I get it, a lot of men do be on some thirsty shit out here. A lot of men just can't help themselves. But I honestly be trying to be respectful in situations. But I see this a lot. I see men who kind of like, not curve women, but like who don't do no crazy funny shit, like who be playing it cool. They be, because it's other women who said that to me before too in school, like because I didn't want to talk to them, or because I didn't pursue them in a certain way, right? Because they expected me to kind of like move a certain way or be on them or try to get their number or be like, let's just chill, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was on some regular shit, like we'll go out to eat, they'll go home, I go home, and that'll be the end of the situation. Like, I never flirted, I never, like, you know, so that frustrates women, right? A lot of times that frustrates them. They claim they don't want dudes to always be hitting on them, but they love the attention, man, a certain type of attention. They want to feel wanted. They want to be able to reject you, because women do not like being rejected. So they kind of like feel like, so even in this video that I just showed y'all, the woman kind of like felt like when he said, we didn't have sex because of me, it's almost like he's rejecting her, right? Like in a sense, he got the power, he's controlling it. And women don't like that shit. Like if a woman want to have sex with you, a lot of women are of that mindset, like I could smash, like, you know what I'm saying, I could have you, like, you know what I'm saying. So when a dude be like, nah, I'm good, they don't like that shit. Like, I don't know if y'all ever dealt, like if y'all ever rejected women or if y'all ever seen it, but like, yo, they be tripping too, because a lot of women are not really used to hearing no. And then when they do hear, like men are used to hearing no, so they just keep trying. They'll go to the next person, but women are not really used to hearing no. So when they hear no, bro, they telling you, man. So I just wanted to highlight that, like, this is part of like the not understanding our sisters. They claim they want somebody. They did that. Oh, why men always why they can't just chill? Why we can't just be friends? And then it's like when you the one that put them in the friend zone, they don't like that shit. So this just part of like we don't really understand our sisters. One moment they say they want this, the next moment they say they want that. Like, they just always swaying from side to side, right? Like, which is weird. like I said, you're not gonna fully understand these sisters, man. Like, don't try to understand them. Just know that this is part of their nature. That this is how they operate. That they they just unstable. Like, they're unhappy. They go from one side to the other side, from one side to the other side. Not all of them, but a lot of them, they kind of like do shit like that. And if you ask them why they do it, they don't even know why they do it, right? It's the same way, like, they say they want the nice guy, the sweet guy, the caring guy, and then they're like, they always ending up with like toxic, fucked up, foul dudes, right? Like, it's just like we never gonna get them. We never gonna understand them. I just wanted to show y'all that video and kind of like highlight certain things that like some of our sisters do. And then it's just like, when you're trying to be a respectful man and not try to like even like be thirsty for the box, it's almost like, damn, what's wrong with them? Something gotta be wrong with them, because men are thirsty. Men are always, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's yeah, man. You gotta have extreme patience to deal with these sisters, man. Word. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. Let me know if y'all even had any of these experiences where like you kind of like told the woman like chill, and she started looking at you crazy, or she thought you was gay, or she just said some flagrant shit because you wasn't on her, you wasn't thirsty like the man that she's used to. Let me know in the comment section, and y'all stay blessed. Peace.